So, I have here something pretty unique that actually sparked my interest, and it's something that I actually wanted to review and try out. This is the Xvive G1 Butterfly guitar stand. And it's really rare when a company actually follows design principles that take into account design aesthetics. Not only that, this is actually made out of some really interesting materials, made out of aluminum. So let's check it out. So the first thing that caught my attention when I was looking at photos of this online was clearly the design. It's the first thing that stands out. And I thought this is perfect for me because this is something that I'm always thinking about when I'm creating and when I'm designing, design aesthetics. Now, this is really neat in that it's actually designed in Germany. So Xvive is a Chinese company, but this product is designed in Germany. You can clearly see the industrial design in this product. So because it's light and portable, this is actually one of the main selling points for the G1, in that you can fold it and then you can kind of tuck it away in your backpack. And because it's aluminum, it's very light. So let's take a look. So inside the box, the first thing you see is there is a canvas carrying case for this. It's pretty sturdy and it's got the Xvive brand on it. And here's the actual stand. So clearly it's made out of aluminum and it's very lightweight. And it's got this really cool butterfly folding mechanism where you just kind of open it up like that, which is really cool. And then you can open this guy up. So you do have these silicone platforms, but this is really soft and it's not going to damage your instrument, at least leave scuffs and marks. Obviously the skeletal design is what makes this lightweight and portable. You don't need all the excess superfluous material. They removed that and it makes it light and it makes it portable. And because it's aluminum, it's quite strong. And not only that, this has the depth you require for acoustic instruments, but it also has the narrowness for a ukulele. So you can put electric, acoustic, and even smaller instruments like ukuleles on there. So from a folded position, what's really cool is that there are these magnets. And that's how you know when you're in place, because they have an audible connection when the magnets meet, which is really cool. And then this guy turns like this, and he stops. So it does give you some indication of which direction to turn for opening and closing. That's both on the main frame and also on the rear legs. But the magnets are super cool. I really dig that. And according to the literature, this entire stand, when folded, weighs 796 grams. And that's like around 1.7 pounds. So the feet that touch the floor, as well as the portions of the stand that touch the instrument, are made out of silicone. But this silicone will not scratch or leave marks on your instrument. It's quite soft and malleable. Most guitar stands are utilitarian in their design. They are designed for practicality, not necessarily beauty. Quick lock stands were sort of the de facto stands for years. They had a folding design with both tubular and rectangular metal, but no one would call this pretty. So I started using these made in China guitar stands that you can get on Amazon. They're a flat pack style guitar stand that you basically slide one piece into the other. I liked the design. It was very minimal and simple. You can find these stands under a variety of different brand names on Amazon, different sizes, but for the most part, they're all the same. They're cheaply made out of plywood, veneers with very cheap binding that tends to come off. And from a design standpoint, I feel like this stand suits my design standards. It fits right in. I'll admit that this price is a little high. It's $89, but you are paying for that made in Germany, simple, minimal, industrial design. And you're paying for the material, of course. From a design standpoint, this suits me. It meets all my design standards. It is minimal and sleek and modern. It uses aluminum and silicone as materials. It has magnets. It just totally speaks to me, and it fits right into my studio. So the only other time that I've ever seen a unique design such as this was way back in the day, in the early days of Strandberg, when Ola Strandberg designed a guitar stand, and he designed it like flat pack, right? So clearly he was designing it on a CNC, and it was meant to be flat packed, and then you just crossed the two pieces together and it made the stand for his Bowdens. That was the only time I ever saw anything that was actually design oriented, and it looked cool, it was minimal, and it just did the job. And it was almost like it was hidden. You didn't see the actual stand, you just, saw the guitar. I always thought I'd make one, but I never bought one. This is actually really cool because it's not made out of like tubing, it's made out of aluminum. It's got the skeletal design, and it just looks really cool. And it has that kind of modern sci-fi look to it that might fit in with your design aesthetic. So yeah, this is a pretty cool guitar stand. Obviously the price is, a little high, but you're getting pretty good quality with that price. So you're paying for aesthetics, you're paying for materials, you're paying for the design, designed in Germany. This is a very nice, well-made guitar stand. And in a market full of cheaply made guitar stands, this actually does stand out. It's well thought out, and that's one of the things you tend not to see these days. You see very inexpensive, very well-crafted things, but not well thought out things. So this stands as something that's unique in the market, and that's why it stood out to me. And if portability is something that you require, if something lightweight is needed for you to take on gigs, to shows, to the studio, whatever, then you can't beat this. But look how thin this is when it's folded. So this could easily fit almost anywhere. And it does come with a cool canvas bag, but obviously you can just throw this in your backpack. Yeah, this is one of the most unique guitar stands I've seen on the market. There's really nothing like it. And if that is something that interests you, if you want to stand out, then I definitely recommend this. I can't see a single thing wrong. If you were to make a list of pros and cons on this, there are no cons. I could put this side by side with the rest of my stands that I just showed you, and this one would come out on top all the time. You get what you pay for. Can't recommend this enough. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.